All right, what's up? What's up? What's up? Come on, y'all. Let's turn up the volume, man. Let's get this thing popping. Damn, that echo is kind of crazy. Wow. What's good? Oh, Lord. Ah, that's a nigga. That's a nigga yarn. So listen, y'all. What's good? So come on, let's turn up the volume, y'all. Please come to YouTube, smash the like button, and if you're on X, please hit that X up too and share it out to anybody. And again, I'm only gonna give you one chance, man. So I know y'all probably stuffing your mouth right about now, but come to the cipher and talk to Sabir Bey. Okay, let's get it popping. There's only one show like this. There's only one show that could put music, hip hop, health, law, metaphysics, you name it, all in one. Let's go.
With it. Yeah. Sabir Bey. Truth don't play. Law, history, culture, hip hop. All with it. All with it. Yo, we in the cipher, light sparking through the veil. Truth and motion, let the ancestors inhale. From the Moorish courts to the cosmic scrolls, he decoding lies that been hidden in goals. Sabir Bey, the name ring through the booth. He break down laws and lace you with the proof. From Dr. Woodson's text to the streets we roam, he bringing intellect right back to the throne. Oh, would it be it? Sabir Bey, building up minds, not breaking the youth. Yo, truth don't sway. Be it. Be building up minds, law, history, culture, hip hop every day. Mic check. This ain't no fairy tale spin. He bringing Moorish law right back to your skin. Mind sharp like a blade from Kemet's forge. Blueprint solid. He the truth zone source. Cameras rolling. The wisdom broadcast. Facts hit hard. Never watered a mask. He bridging the gap between the block and the scroll. That's intellectual combat. Food for the soul. Oh, would it be? From the matrix to the Moorish way. Let's elevate. Oh, with it. Pure truth. Pure flame. This the real update. We ain't talking about no surface knowledge. We talking history, law, sovereignty. The real blueprint that unlocks the chains. Ancient vibes through the mic and translate. Each broadcast opening up the gate. Pan-African mind with that Moorish spark. God and lost tribes through the global dark. No cap, this that Griot code in motion. Truth tsunami, pure mind ocean. So tune in, lock in, set your mental straight. It's a big beat show. Yeah, the vibe too great. Oh, with it be the show. We building up minds, not breaking the youth. But yo, truth. We building up minds, law, history, culture, hip hop every day.
What up? So listen, y'all, what's good? I got to get back to Birmingham. I got to get back to the UK, man. I got to get back to the UK. So shout out to everybody in the UK that's watching. And he said a cab driver, a taxi driver, you watching me? Shout out to the cab drivers, man. You know the wild part is I get in cabs and I talk to people, even the Ubers or the Lyfts. I'm a Gemini, babe. This is not the Taharka Bey. Don't ever mix me up with Taharka Bey either. Please. I'm not Islamism, and this is not the Taharka Bey show. Okay? Taharka Bey tries to be like Sinetta. That's what Taharka Bey tries to be like, Sinetta. Okay? This has nothing to do with no religion. I don't belong to no religious sect. I don't belong to no Moorish Science Temple. So let's make that very clear. So please share it out to everybody. And shout out again to my people in the UK. I got to get back out there. I got paid in pounds last time I was there. I got paid in pounds and gave it up when I went to Turkey because I had to catch a cab. So yeah, welcome to the show, y'all. Y'all can join the feed. You know what I mean? Again, shout out to my UK people and let me know where y'all tuning in from. I'm in Phoenix, Arizona right now, and it's beautiful outside. I'm in Phoenix, baby. Let's get these hearts up, man. So I never stopped, and people been asking me, what do? I do a lot of things, people. I was the first dude that was on the radio. Look, with these Moors, all these Moors that's talking. No, it was Sabir Bey. I did radio, WRD, WKDU. You can look my resume up. I did WRD in Philadelphia, 900 AM. And I did WKDU called Hip Hop After Midnight from 12 to 3 in the morning. Long before there was a YouTube on the scene. There was no YouTubes. There was no Instagrams. There was no TikToks. It wasn't none of that stuff. You had to, and then on top of that, I'm from the school that you had to battle dudes face to face, not on social media. You had to go head to head with somebody in a room, and you have to cite your sources, B. Okay, so that's the school I'm from. So if you try to challenge me, you better get some more years up underneath your belt before you try to challenge me. Shout out to my brother Jamal. You better get some more stuff underneath your belt before you try to challenge me. Okay? He said, peace, glad to see you still going strong. I ain't going to where I'm going at. I'd have been shot up. Nigga, I'd have been stabbed, shot multiple times. What the hell, nigga? I ain't going nowhere until a law takes me. But I'm going to be real this whole time. So I'm going to play something, y'all. So I pay for StreamYard every month, about $90 every month. So let me explain this to how this works for y'all. I pay $90 every month for StreamYard. Just in case they try to ban me on YouTube, I pay for StreamYard. So whatever they take off of YouTube or what I play, because I don't get monetized on YouTube. I do not get paid off of YouTube. Okay? So if they take this video down, right? Remember it's saved, and I can actually flip it and then sell it back to y'all. Damn, it's a method to Sabir Bey's madness, bro. It's a method to my madness. Okay, so I do pay for StreamYard. And if y'all would like to treat me, you can treat me too. Y'all can sow a seed right in the yellow. Sow a seed. Okay, so, and I'm gonna say this to y'all. I'm gonna be respectfully, and a lot of people didn't like my man Eric that came on yesterday. Don't try to run my show. I'm fine with you coming on, but don't run the show, people. Add on. Okay, I'm just letting you know. Now I don't like that word nice. But anyway, my man Eric was on yesterday. A lot of people didn't like, they was like, get rid of him, man. But I like to talk to people. So when I used to do radio, it was called two-way talk radio. You talk, I talk, but I got it because it's my show. You don't support the show. You don't finance the show. So please don't do that to yourself. And if you say I do, I share it, that's good. But it takes more than just sharing the show. I need y'all to understand me, okay? So with that being said, I need y'all to get these likes up right now because I'm going to play something. I don't know if they're going to ban this or not, okay? So I'm going to help y'all out. I could care less. I am the type of dude that take risk. If you ain't buying books, if you're not supporting here, please do yourself a favor. Don't hurt yourself and play with me because I can be very, very nasty, okay? So let's get this thing popping, people.
Who attacked our country?
Let's go. Share it out. Listen up.
Who attacked our country? America's a terrorist, killing the natives of the land. Killing and stealing has always been a part of America's master plan to control the earth and everything on it. To divide and conquer is all they want. America's a terrorist, killing the buffalo that roam the plains. Killing and slaughtering animals was turned into a game. Keeping blankets contaminated with smallpox to the natives who were here. The beginning of germ warfare. The beginning of white fear. No respect for the land, the trees, or the air we breathe. And Christianity was an excuse to bring others to their knees.
Woohoo, my God.
America's a terrorist with a slave system in place to take away the humanity of a dark race.
Criminalizing the race.
People in chains and beat them with whips, made them give up their names. Those who survived the slave ships. America's a terrorist. Chewing tobacco and eating swine, being mean and nasty to those who treated him kind. Take a pregnant black woman, cut her belly open, and let the fetus fall out. Stomp the baby in the ground. To instill fear is what that was all.
I know some of y'all scared to death of this right about now. Y'all gonna say, I'm getting off that nigga show.
Up on a black man, hanging from a tree. Cut
Who y'all think this is? I bet you y'all don't even know who that is. This is
it down
old.
and set him on fire for everyone to see. America's a terrorist with a howdy doody grin, using the Bible to keep others in check while America commits all the sin. Thou shalt not kill. It's not part of the American dream, because to kill is a thrill they love to show on the TV screen. Young man's a gun just for fun. Drop a bomb just for charm. It's the American way. And all this talk about equality, justice, and peace spewing out of the mouths of these governmental beasts. Every time blacks tried to find a way to do for self, the American terrorists wasn't having it. And fear is all black folks. Rosewood was
Fear is all what you black folks know. That's all y'all do is fear.
a town where blacks tried hard to thrive. White folks burned it down and made blacks lost their lives. Now there was a town in Oklahoma called Black Wall Street. Blacks had homes, banked lots of money, and stood strong on their own 2 feet. But now you see the whites nearby were jealous and just could not stand seeing blacks do so well. So they dropped not one, but 2 bombs on the town and created a living hell. America's a terrorist, feeding oppression and greed. Not cheering, not caring, but enjoying watching. Every time Jack Johnson fought and beat a white boy in the ring, white mobs would kill blacks at random because a black man was boxing.
Nope, not Gil Scott Heron, baby.
And all the wars we fought wouldn't respect at home.
Somebody said Gil Scott Heron. No, brother. I told you on the Sabir Bey show, I bring this fire.
But when the war was over, blacks were never treated like they belonged.
Nope.
Reign of terror.
Come on, y'all. Let's go.
Tried to march for justice and the civil right to be treated fair. Attacked by dogs and fire hoses, living a life in total despair. Bombed the church in Birmingham while the children were in Sunday school. Took the lives of 4 little girls. Yes, this terrorist was just that cruel. American terrorism is like a virus that's homegrown and spreads across the planet too, selling guns and chemical weapons, gift wrapped in red, white, and blue. Soldier boys selling guns for hard drugs in exchange. It should be obvious by now now that this country is deranged. And yet we stand and pledge allegiance to a flag that brings lots of grief. And sing that old war song every day is America's only belief. America's a terrorist, and no one wants to admit, pointing the finger at others. It's the ironic part. Dropped the bomb in Philadelphia,
My city.
to wipe out an organization called MOVE, kill unarmed women and children because the police had something to prove. And all the Black Panthers who were trying to help their community, killed by the FBI for trying to bring about some unity. Drugs in the hood set folks up for no good. Made unemployment high. Education's laced with lies. Locked the black man up in jail. Made him think he was born to fail. And no place are you safe. If you have a darker face, Emmett Till, Michael Griffin, Yusef Hawkins, Hamid Diallo, Trayvon Martin, James Byrd, just to name a few, died at the hands of American terrorists. No terrorism here.
This is what he's talking about. 16th Street Baptist Church.
FBI, Michigan militia, and the police.
16th Street Baptist Church, baby. In Birmingham.
No American terrorists. And the government is the host. So now America says it's ready to engage in World War III because what goes around has come around. But you can't kill, but you can't see.
Woo! You can't kill what you can't see, baby. I ain't trying to be fake famous.
Young Americans, send a message to terrorists everywhere. A message: you can run, but you can't hide.
Y'all still haven't figured out who it was. Y'all still haven't figured out who it was? Come on, baby. I told y'all don't get nothing like this on nobody else's show. That's the Last Poets, baby. That's old. The Last Poets. Come on, fam. So when he was talking about bomb the church in Birmingham, Alabama, guess who went down there quite a few times? And it's a park with us with dogs. Let me take y'all to Birmingham, Alabama, 16th Street Baptist Church. That's me at the church that was bombed with the 4 little girls that he was talking about. This is what I do, babe. I don't sit on social media just talk. Let me show y'all another one. That was me in Birmingham, Alabama at 16th Street Baptist Church when they bombed the church. Right across the street in the park, they got a monument with dogs literally coming out the wall. And then they got preachers praying and shit like. So the other part where he said, let me see if I can wind that back. The other part what he said, and he was talking about the bombing in Philadelphia. It was in 1985. I remember riding a bike up there. Oh, they dropped the bomb on the MOVE organization. Ramona Africa, Pam Africa, all of them, you know, that's like family, right? And I remember when they dropped that bomb and they told the niggas think they in certain positions as being black mayors and all these other stuff. That's why people don't understand. I'm telling you factology. And it's a beautiful thing to actually live these things, man, and see it. Not these fake dudes on social media who try to get fake famous. I remember riding my bike up to up in West Philly on Osage. It was on Osage. And I remember going up there on my bike, and you can feel the heat blocks. And I didn't understand it when I was growing up, right? And my mom, you know, my mom used to say they bury their people in the backyard, right? And I'm like, I didn't understand it, you know, but growing up now, and I did a lecture. There's a video that I did with Ramona Africa, Pam Africa, Sabir Bey, and myself. See, y'all don't know how long I've been doing this. I'm just a dude that's quiet. You can't kill something you can't see. I don't want to be fake famous, bro. But there's a lot of people who do know who I am. The conscious niggas are the ones that act like they don't know who I am. So I was, before there was a Umar Johnson, before there was a Tariq Nasheed, before there was a Taharka Bey, they have to create sensationalism so y'all can get entertained. So I remember when they dropped the bomb, and they told Wilson Good, nigga, don't come out that office, nigga. That's what they told the mayor at the time. Wilson Good, nigga, don't leave out that house. That's what they told him, out the office. But I remember riding up there on my bike, and they dropped that bomb. It was boom, that motherfucker. I said, nigga, that wasn't in Oklahoma. That was in 1985. So when they bombed the church, all these things, and niggas are scared to death. I'm gonna play this one more time. Y'all can come on the feed. I'm gonna play this track one more time. That's Dead Last Poets. They are the biggest terrorists. And this, y'all want to get this book, y'all should get this book. I'm not afraid of none of these niggas. Y'all may be afraid, but I'm not afraid. Death is going to knock on everybody's front door, brother. But what y'all standing for? Let's play this one part one more time. One more time. Listen up. Last Poets. Come on the feed. Let's go.
America's a terrorist, feeding up racism and greed.
Come on.
Not cheering, not caring, but enjoying watching people bleed.
Watching people bleed.
Every time Jack Johnson fought and beat a white boy in the ring, white mobs would kill blacks at random because a black man was boxing king. In all the wars we fought, win respect at home. But when the war was over, blacks were never treated like they belonged.
Nope. They still not. They trying to fit in.
Reign of terror.
Come on, y'all.
Tried to march for justice and the civil right to be treated fair. Attacked by dogs and fire hoses, living a life in total despair. Bombed a church in Birmingham while the children were in Sunday school.
Right here.
Took the lives of 4 little girls.
It is.
This terrorist was just that cruel. American terrorism is like a virus that's homegrown and spreads across the planet too, selling guns and chemical weapons. Get wrapped in red, white, and blue. Soldier boys selling guns for hard drugs.
Boy, y'all don't even understand me, boy. I swear to God, y'all don't know. I'll be doing some stuff that I'll be making sure I'm safe in certain hotels, nigga. I'll be like, yo, I don't know, but they'll send a nigga. That's when everybody get checked and everybody get tested being around me. You're gonna get tested like a mother being around me, bro. So I went down to Birmingham, Alabama. What's up, Jarrell? I was down there and I saw the church, and you know how you can feel that energy. And being from Philadelphia, I remember when they bombed the Move. he explained all of these things, and I'm sitting there like, y'all haven't learned a lesson yet. You know, ever see that movie? I'm gonna get you sucking you. They went in there with guns and came out with jobs, nigga. Let me tell you when I was down. You want to see when I was in Birmingham? Watch this. I was in Birmingham, Alabama, too. There it is. That was Rosa Parks right there. It's 2022, right? I was there. Let me tell you what happened when I was down there that day. My boy took the picture. Dre, he might be watching this. Let me tell you what he did, bro. I told this story before, but some of y'all knew. So I'm going in the store and I'm talking about the Moors, right? I'm talking to so-called black people down there. My man's, he went in his car and got his gun, nigga. He went in the car and got his gun. He said, nigga, he said, you don't know that you in a graveyard, bro. He said, I said, what you mean? He said, you in a graveyard. He said, Birmingham. He said, brother, that's a graveyard down there. Them niggas don't want to be. And I'm talking to the people down there and they running from me. They like literally trying to get away from me. I said, you know, you're more. And then we went to the port down there. But the whole time, and he didn't even have to tell me he was going to get a gun. I knew what he wanted to go get. But I'm not a crazy person because, you know, I do things. I understand it. I'm in tune with nature and the streets. So he goes into his car. He told the story before. He go in his car, get his gun. I knew that's what he was getting. I said, man, did you just go get a gun out your car? Because he's licensed to carry a gun, right? So he comes up and he said, man, you in a graveyard, bruh, talking like that. He said, you know, we down the street. I think he said the FBI or the CIA headquarters, like right literally down the street from there. I said, nigga, you think I give a damn? Tell him to pull up and have a cup of coffee with me. Let's talk about this for a minute. Like he thought I was crazy. I was like, no, bruh, I am who I am. I've been hit up so many times, I can care less, bruh. I'm good. Truth is truth. Only Allah protects you. Okay? My mom used to say, God look after, I think she said fools and babies. I said, well, I'm not a baby. Maybe I'm a fool then. That's what I said. Maybe I'm the fool. Because y'all get on his feet every day. And I know what I be doing out in these streets. And you see what I'm doing in these streets. And you see what I say on live. I say what I say. I don't have to beat my people. But if I come at my people and you say something wrong, then it's me. I have to check you. That's just the reality. And if I'm wrong about anything I'm saying, bring it. Because this man right here is the one that raised me. And it's the only man I will honestly worship. That's my pop. That nigga was cool as hell, wasn't he? Damn, that nigga was cool. My pop was smooth in the mud. Freaking nigga was 18 on this picture. That nigga was smizzle. Tell me, woman, that nigga was smooth, boy. That's my pizza. No wonder my mom don't had 9 goddamn kids. Nigga, he was popping them out, boy. Pop, pop. Laddie was popping them kids out. So what's up, Jarrell? What's good, man?
What's good, man? Chilling.
I'm in Phoenix, man. I'm living, man. You know, trying to find something to get into while I'm out here. That's about it. You know, trying to get into it, you know, get into something. But I'm trying to find this picture they had in Birmingham in the park where Martin Luther King did their march at. And the statue was crazy. I couldn't believe they were taking children down there to this park, bro. And again, it's all propaganda. Why you laughing, Jaquetta? Because my pop was fine. That nigga was fine as hell, nigga. Shit. Here, go right here. This is the park. You can't make this up. This is the park that was in Birmingham, Alabama. They had these niggas with waves in it. They had waves in their head, bro. Hold up. They had waves. This is what they was. This is what they had the kids walking through. Can't make this. I'm gonna show y'all on here. This is what they had the kids walking through. And I asked the dude, why are you allowing children walking to go see that? Watch this. This is it right here. Always on their knees, nigga, and their prayers ain't been answered yet. And they had waves in their head, bro. I said, and they got a Bible in their hand. Look at this, man. I said, nigga, they had a Bible in their hand with waves, nigga.
Crazy.
So this is, and you don't find nothing wrong with that. Hold on. This is the other one. Why they got that in the park? Do y'all know what this even mean? Oh, brother, it's to remember. I don't want to remember being dog sick on me. This is like me saying I want a bullet around my neck, nigga. I'm gonna keep a bullet around my neck, nigga. I don't want to remember when I got shot. Okay. So that's another one. This is where the teachers had the students walking through here, bro. I told the students don't walk through there. And I listened. This is why my boss said, You in the graveyard, bro. He said, you trying to tell these people this stuff? I said, can we get somebody educated on this feet? Tell me, why would you allow students to walk through this? Think about it. Wait, nigga, like, and I said, look, I said, do you think the Holocaust going to have some shit like this running around? You think they're going to do something like this with the Holocaust? Think about it for me. Think about it.
Statues with people walking into the gas chamber.
Yeah, let's think about this craziness, right? Do you think they'll have a gas chamber set up and niggas gonna walk through the gas chamber? No, that's a disrespect. That's anti-Semitism. That's anti-Semite. Crazy. Black people crazy. Most of y'all probably celebrating Thanksgiving and probably the football game is on too, brother. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Why are you criticizing Sabir? I'm not. Do you, family? You could be a girl for all I can 2025. Niggas right there. But why are you knocking, brother? It's the day of gathering. Hold up. This is what they say. It's the day of gathering. We're gathered. You should do that any goddamn way. You shouldn't have to wait for them to tell you to do it. Think about it for a minute. And then you're going to get broke. I just got off the phone with my niece, man, and I'm so disappointed in her. She's 40. And I'm disappointed in her about like relationships, people. She told me about a guy and I'm pissed off. And I'm like, well, she said, I can't get Thanksgiving. And I'm like, she said, I can't get my kids because something happened with a nigga and I can't get stuff with my kids. I said, why are you even celebrating Christmas? It's not his birthday, my nigga. It's a pagan holiday. But we'll go get broke. We'll go broke, literally. We'll go broke, right? We'll go broke to basically please, like I please my children every day. You know, I told who was I talking to? I said today my daughter calls me, right? And my daughter she asks me for money, or she get it from her mom though. Run that money, run that. That's what my daughter saying. I'm like, nigga, how old are you again? Run that, nigga, run that money. What the fuck? Yo, so I don't fill my children's head with bull and then go into debt. We're getting ready to go into debt. Most of you don't even have nothing, but getting ready to go into debt for what? Why don't you buy a book? Buy a book for your child. Educate them on that motherfucker, nigga. How about buying this book? I just told you I'm gonna play that song through the whole bro. I swear to God, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna keep playing that song, Terror. It's called The Reign of Terror. But I sat back, right? And I looked at all the propaganda that was going on. We should be these niggas ain't working together, bro. They hate Sabir. Shoot. It was a sister. Shout out to my sister from Morocco. I don't want to say her name, but I want to keep her incognito for right now. So she was telling me about the Moors and and different stuff of how they looked at her. And I'm like, listen, you ain't gonna never find another Moor like me the way I do stuff. Nah. So the thing is, bro, like I see so much propaganda going on, brother, and Negroes trying to be something that they're not. Seriously. I be trying to figure out which way to go with all this, man. How can I make this make sense? How can I truly make this make sense? Because you can bring anybody to the Sabir Bey show cipher, brother. We can go toe to toe. Toe to toe, baby. None of you can handle me. Trust me. You can't. You can try. So I sat back and I watched something. Let me ask you a question. I don't know if y'all familiar with this, and I'm going to go into the government because it's all propaganda. Remember, it's improv. It's off the top of my head. So I don't know if y'all remember how much Timberlands was. You know that we made Timberlands famous? I don't know if y'all know that or not. East Coast made Timberlands famous. New York, Philly, and Jersey. Nigga, what is Timberlands? Timberlands boots. We made Timberlands. We make all this stuff famous. That's all we wore. Niggas still wear Timberlands in the hot ass summertime. I haven't had a pair. If you notice in that picture I showed you when I was at that UDC, I had Timberlands on. With it, I don't know if you remember that. Do you remember that photo, bro?
Yeah.
And I had Timberlands on that day. Straight up.
Yeah, I know back in the day they used to run about 100.
They still wear them. Watch this. I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you how crazy this is, right? Where is it at? So we made Timberlands famous. We did. It's an East Coast thing, baby. So don't try to bite at you cats. Okay. It was an East Coast thing.
Yeah.
So let me see if I can show you real quick. And let me show you how I dressed. That was back in 2008. Pay attention. You see them Timberlands? Hold on, let me hold this up on the screen for 1 minute. This is in 2008. Watch this. 2008. Just bear with me. Now, at this particular time, those to Tim's, I think it was like $110. I think they went up now. This, if you look in this picture, you see me with you don't see me with no tie on, with two attorneys speaking at a reparations function. I was at a reparation function in 2008, right? Those two dudes are attorneys, and you see me with a pair of jeans on and Tim's on. So Tim's was the thing for us, right? I looked at this photo of dumbass Pharrell. I don't know if you saw this photo, brother. Just bear with me, y'all.
Oh,
I said,
man.
who in their right mind would spend $87,000 on a pair of Timberlands because it had who name on it? Louis Vuitton. Can't make this. And they use a nigga. They use a nigga to actually look. I can't make this up, bro. Dapper Dan don't even have a mother. Look at this. $82,000 for a mother freaking pair of Timberland boots because it has Louis Vuitton. I'm saying, nigga,
Hell no.
make this make sense, bro. Please, somebody. Well, brother, it ain't for everybody. Damn sure ain't for me. That damn sure ain't for me. 82,000. What the hell? Do you know there is no value in this, brother? When you finish, unless you will not wear these boots, you must not gonna wear the boots, and I don't know if they're going. I'm trying to figure them out, bro. That's it. I'm so weird that I won't even pay over $200 for those Timberland boots no more. I'm so sad. If I can get a deal selling them up, figure 125, 100, nigga, I'ma buy them. But this is the mindset, and they use our people. They use our people to promote it. So all this foundational Black American bullshit, and Tariq Nasheed playing red. I don't know how much them red bottom shoes cost. How much red bottom shoes cost? That nigga was really showing it out and throwing it in your face. Y'all niggas bought this for me. You see that Vlad show with Tariq Nasheed wearing red bottom shoes? He made sure everybody seen them red bottom shoes. They're the ugliest mother freaking shoes I ever saw. And I don't wear shoes like that. Them shoes was ugly than a mother. And niggas be penning. Nah, it's not happening, fam.
So, held a reparation rally. Ain't got reparations, but I got red bottoms.
Exactly. But this is the weird part. Like, I'm trying to figure. But if I said this be with me. If I said, yo, you should spend 30,000, 32,000 on a book. No, nigga, why should I do that? Hold on, let me pull this up. Can't make this up. Would you spend 32,000 for a book? Let me see something. You know a book I'm going to pull up, right? Give me 1 second. Would you pay 32,000 for a book? Let me show you something. Would y'all pay 32,000 for a book? Let me see something. Oh, nigga, I ain't spending it. Let me tell you the difference between a red bottom shoes and you spending money on a book, right? They said it takes 3 to 5 weeks. So I wouldn't, honestly, you could take longer than that because I wouldn't even, I got the book though. But this book is 32,000. Let me show you another one. Now, I think the cheapest probably 600. Give me a second. Here's another price of this book. 15. Yo, you gotta read this one, bro. This is insane. Right? It's called Criminalizing the Race. That one is 15. This one is 32,000. But you'll say ooh at that, but you will say ooh at those boots. But let me show you the book. You ready? And let me show you how many pages it has in the book. If y'all want to get it, please email me because I can actually send it to you. Okay? You can get it from me. Here it is. It's 240 pages. I have the whole book. I can email it directly to you. Criminalizing the motherfucking race, nigga. I told you, I got books on top of books on top of books on top of books. But no, nigga, why should I spend that kind of money, Sabir? Yeah, you can. I do have it. If you want to get it, you can definitely email me. And again, I just sent Jarrell a book yesterday. I think I sent it to you. Didn't I sent that book to you, right?
Yeah.
This one right here. I told you I had this one too. If you want to get this too, I can send this one to you also. Keep trying to tell you. You ain't going to find this on no Taharka Bay shows, no Tariq Nasheed shows, none of these dudes. If you see them talking about it, they got it from over Sabir Bey show. Don't get mad at me. I'm just being 100 with y'all. You got it from me. Okay? But if they would like to come on the feed, they can. And see, this is why I told you, brother, there's a difference between real scholars and these fake dudes that y'all see on social media. I'm a real dude. We used to go head to head. No computers, no AIs, no looking up nothing on Wikipedia. You got to go head to head, and it had to be off the top of the dome. Yeah, top of that mother figure right there. Off the top of them locks. So let's move forward. So if you want this book, y'all can definitely email me. Okay. Most I paid for book was $2K. That's what's up, man. I applaud you. Let me tell you why. That's okay. Thomas Jefferson said a library book is like capital. It lasts long as a house. What do you mean, Sabir? Because you can sell the book. You do know that, right? And I highlight a lot of my books. So imagine if I highlight my books, then I can sell my books with my notes in it. I can. So let me show you. This one is $3,000. I have this book too. I got this one also. $3,000. What is this? This is the Dred Scott case. I told you I have all the hard copies of all these books, but I can send y'all the PDFs if y'all want it. I mean, because I don't think y'all would pay that kind of money for it, but you can get it cheaper for me. Okay. So let me show you the book. Okay. Before we move forward, this is the Dred Scott book, and it's a very important case, people. And again, no matter what book that I show you, right, I can literally build on the book in and of itself and tell you what's inside the book. Not like these dudes that just sell you this stuff. I can tell you exactly what it is, and I don't have to use religion on top of that. Brother, this is my religious beliefs.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. So the crazy part is, like, I don't have really much to talk about, but I'm just chilling today because everything is closed, and I'm in Phoenix, Arizona right now. So let me just pull some stuff up for y'all. Let me show you how bad we are, bro. And I'm gonna show you our people, okay, Black folks. And if you're from the Foundation of Black Americans, please come on the feed. I would like to talk to y'all again. Okay, let me show you something. What these dudes do, and it's people that look just like you and I. So all you celebrating Thanksgiving niggas, come on the feed. This is Roland Martin. As soon as this Negro gets back, I know you heard about what happened, right? In Afghan and in DC, right? You heard what happened in DC?
Nah.
Yo, this water is the bomb. I ain't gonna front, man. This Sedona water is, yo, this water is, and always drink water in a glass if you can. But this Sedona water, man, is so good, bro. It's fresh. You didn't hear what happened? Like I supposed to shed a tear because a National Guard got shot. Niggas get shot in my hood all the time. I'm not shedding no tears because they got killed, shot. They didn't get killed, but they got shot. You know how many people get killed, shot in my neighborhood and killed in my neighborhood every day? And they don't talk about, oh my God. No, they just say there's a bunch of niggas that over there got killed. 2 National Guards got shot. I don't know what they were doing, but this is the thing of what I don't like about media, brother. And this is what I'm talking about, the propaganda. This is what I don't like about propaganda. Where is my propaganda book? This is what I don't like about propaganda. I don't like cop shows. I really don't. They have a TV show called FBI. I'm like, nah, nigga, why y'all glorify? Like, I don't see that in no other country. Every show you got a cop show or a court TV show somewhere programming you. Right? If I'm wrong, let me know. I don't even like watching TVs in hotels no more. I'll be like, nigga, turn this shit off. So, the 2 National Guards got shot, and niggas crying, acting like, oh my God, it's a bad thing. Oh my God, nigga, what goes around comes around, nigga. Do y'all understand that? Karma don't have to come back on you. It can probably come back on somebody in your family. It can come back on your children or your mate or whatever. Karma is mother freaking karma. These people are doing, and if you one of those niggas that was in those positions, Rather you was in the military, National Guards, a police officer, bring your ass over to the cipher. Because I don't feel pity for none of y'all. Straight up. I used to tell my children, you know what I told my sons? If they ever wanted to go in the military, I called my other son in Philly. Asked that nigga what I said to him. If you thought about going in the military, I would shoot you in your leg. The other one did get shot in his leg, though, for real. But I told him I would shoot him in his leg. What's wrong with that, Sabir? For what? Come back like the rest of these niggas? Some people make it through. Some people don't. So I'm not going to have my children going to fight. Fight for freedom. Fight for your people. Fight for the people. Here, the people. So these 2 National Guards dudes got shot. And this is what niggas do. Watch this. Soon as he come back from over Israel, this is what Negroes like Armstrong Williams do. These are the niggas. This is foundational Black America. Look, he hurry up. Yeah, he hurried up. That White House. I gotta hurry up. Gotta hurry up. I'm out of breath. I gotta hurry up. I gotta tell it. I gotta tell y'all. Hurry up. Watch. Hurry up. Listen to the good nigga. This is the propaganda is real, brother. It's so real. But you telling me they ain't really get shot? Nigga, I don't care about them being shot. You ain't sensitive. Why? You ain't sensitive when people in our neighborhood get shot. Now watch what he said. You're going right to the spot. Look. Watch what he's like. Look at that nigga.
Good morning and happy Thanksgiving. You know, my plans for this morning dramatically changed when I heard the news about the 2 National Guardsmen that were both shot in the head a few blocks from here at Farragut North Metro Station, very close here to the White House.
Hold up. Let me show you something. You ready? You want to see something? He said they got shot in their head. You want to see something? I got shot in my head too. You want to see? Bullet hole is right here. That's why I got shot in my head. It's sitting up here. You want to talk about being shot in the head? Okay, let's go. I'm still functioning. Watch this. Let's pay attention to him.
And how they're fighting for their lives.
They're fighting for their lives. Yo, dude, what happened to your mic?
These kids are not going on to their families. Their families are devastated. Lives just disrupted in the blink of an eye.
For what?
An Afghanistan refugee in Afghanistan who really got his green card to be in the United States in 2024. And how does he show his appreciation?
This nigga is.
He intentionally wanted to kill them. Why? Why? What do you prove? I mean, of course it was a terrorist attack. I mean, these guys.
Hold up. He said, of course, it was a terrorist attack, but they're terrorizing neighborhoods. This is what kills me with niggas. They are terrorizing people. Do you understand? Some people just not going to go for this. Niggas go for that. They go for it. He said he just came here intentionally just to kill him. Like, nigga, no. No. Every action has a reaction to it. Every action has a reaction. I don't know where these niggas be coming from. I would, if I ever ran across this dude, I swear to God, it'd be some shit. I'll be clowning his ass. I will literally. He said they intentionally came here to shoot those people. No, you locking people up. You and I. The crazy part about him, why he's not going to no white person asking them where their green cards at. Do you know how many immigrants that's from Europe that's actually in the United States? Google it. Let's think about it. Let's move forward. If I'm wrong, please check me. Please check me. It's foundational Black American. You better go get your boy, man. Go get your boy.
Guys are sitting ducks. But listen, 86 law enforcement officers have been killed in the line of duty, protecting us and making the ultimate sacrifice.
Did this nigga say protected? They don't protect you, man. Man, I sent it. Let me send this video to him again.
Since October 31st of this year, died. These two National Guardsmen are fighting for their lives. I just wanted to come to you near where they were shot like animals for no reason at all.
This nigga said shot. I'm trying to figure it out, bro.
As their families are praying and they're fighting for their lives. I just wanted to come here on Thanksgiving morning and just make pleas of you to pray for those two young men. Men, pray for their families. It's just such tragedy. And he knew exactly what he was doing this just before Thanksgiving. And whether it's Thanksgiving, whether it's any other day, they put their lives on the line every day for our freedom. They make that sacrifice. It's just so heartbreaking. It is so devastating. I was just so restless that the only thing I could do to show tribute and respect and honor was to come here on this brisk morning in Washington, D.C., to ask you to pray for them, pray for their families, and thank them for the sacrifices that they make every day for our freedom. Men just sitting out here.
This is crazy, man. Do you understand how weak these niggas are?
These Secret Service officers standing here, guarding the White House, officers like these all over this city,
they get
protecting
paid
and preserving our well-being. And
do you think that these people, let me ask you a question, Jarrell. Let's be honest. Everybody on his feet. Do you think they would be doing this if they wasn't getting paid? They're not. I'm the asshole. I don't want to actually get on feeds and do stuff for free and put my life on the line. Do you think if these dudes was not getting, if they weren't getting paid, do you think they would be out there?
Nope.
Nigga, you doing it for a check. That's like any job, right? You want to go to your job, you're going to do your job, right? You know the ill part about all this? You know what Joey Molino said? You know, go watch that movie, The Mob versus Philadelphia versus the Mob. There's a part in the movie when they asked about Joey, his boy got shot, killed. When you're going, and they wasn't getting paid. This is just, they say the mob, right? Joey, said, you already know what you're going in for, right? So sometimes you can't shed a tear, right? If you know that you're there doing this, right, don't shed a tear. When I was doing shit, I wasn't shedding tears. Nigga, because I knew karma's a mug. So what I'm saying is that you clean up your act. You clean up your act. Yes, when my son was killed, I cried, no doubt. But I thought about everything I've done, right? Because sometimes the karma can skip one or something and happen later on in the best time of your life. So that may have been karma. But this nigga said, pray. This is the black, weak-ass black people. And don't get me mad if you're a Christian, because most of you Christians, they made y'all niggas weak. Most of you Christian niggas are weak as hell. You don't like what I said, come on the feet. So I'm sitting back and I'm saying, why he never said pray for the people in Gaza that got killed? Think about this for 1 second. And let's play this again.
In a moment's notice, somebody could just walk up here and snuff their lives from away from them, or change their lives forever.
Yeah.
Those two National Guardsmen will never be the same. I just ask for your thoughts. I ask you.
Hold up. Let me ask you a question, Jarrell. And anybody on the field. I keep using I can only use my life as an example. I got a bullet in my head too. I don't know if you know this, I can tell you. He said it would never be the same. I wonder if I'm the same. I'm trying to ask myself that question. Am I the same? Do anybody know me since I was younger? Did you know me? How many of y'all knew me for 10 years or 20 years or 30 years or 40 years? Am I the same person? Some people will tell you, yeah. Think about it. Some people say, yeah. Oh, Eric said he can't come on today. It's Thanksgiving, y'all. I can't come on. It's Thanksgiving. We gotta spend time with the family. We gotta watch the football game, nigga. That's what he said. The football game, nigga. We having family time. So for y'all that don't know, and I'm gonna give you the story of me, okay? Yeah, I still have a 38 slug in my head. I have a 38 slug in my head, and I have a 38 slug in my chest. I was an asshole. I tried to grab the gun from the dude. You know, shit happens when you grow up in certain places. So I tried to grab the gun from the dude, And the dude leaned back in the car, and he had a 38 revolver. I can remember that shit like it was yesterday. And he started shooting. And when it hit me, the first one hit me, came out my chest. Hit me in my chest, came out my back. I fell, got up. The dude said, that nigga got up. I said, this motherfucker gonna get out the car and shoot me again, nigga? Like, I got up and ran in my neighbor's house. That's a fucking crazy one. But as I'm running, every bullet started hitting me. Hit me in my head, went through my wrist, hit me in my back. Yeah, fucked up, ain't it? So, because I was shot before that too, that's why I understand how this works. So, would I be the same person, or should I be the same person? No, I'm the same person. It only made me stronger. It made me stronger, okay? And I still got the bullets in me. And I'm blessed that it didn't have to cut me open like most people. That's the only thing I was concerned about. But I didn't know I got shot in my head, Jarrell, until I actually grabbed the back of my head and poured all this meat from the back of my head. I was still conscious, brother, and still talking. You know what I said? I told my neighbor, don't let the police touch me. First, I wanted to go. First, I wanted to leave. And this is before my son Amir was born. I got shot when my first son was born. Then I got shot before Amir was born also. Both of them. And when I got shot, I told my neighbor I wanted to go. I'm ready to go. He said, go. I'm not letting you go. No, he used to be in the military. He said, I'm not letting you go nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. And he heard air coming out my chest. It was my lungs. Every time I breathed, the blood was gushing out. I could see it on this wall. But he was, at this point, he told me, I'm not letting you go nowhere, dude. And you know the crazy part fucking is with all this? I used to hustle. I ain't ashamed of that. You can't use that against me. I sold the nigga crack. That was my neighbor. And that nigga actually saved me. That's how crazy this was. So Allah works in mysterious ways, my G. He in mysterious ass ways, and he would not let the cops touch me at all. He carried me from his house because I ran in his house. He carried me from his house, held me like this, put his chest up against my chest because he heard air coming out. And he carried me to the stretcher. That's what happens. And all the cops was out there. And he was moving the cops out the way, big as that nigga was, moving the cops out the way, saying, get off of him. Because if I would have went in the back of the paddy wagon at that time, and anybody knows in Philadelphia how this shit works, you're dead. There's no kind of like comfort in the back of a paddy wagon. So I would have been dead just from bullets moving around in me. So when he carried me to the stretcher with all the cops, I can see all the cops outside. He would not let the cops touch me. And there was a white ambulance guy who said, you got a bullet in your head. Don't panic, young man. Nigga, I panicked. Are you following me? This is how this shit was, for real, for real. So, and he started asking me what happened. I said, I seen a dude pull a gun. I tried to grab the gun from him, and I hesitated. I went, and he leaned back in the car. It was two of them in the car. And he leaned back, so I won't grab the gun. So if I'm up on close with you, believe me, I'm going to grab something from you. I don't care. This is just the life. I ain't have to go no military to this shit. I'm from South Philadelphia, 22nd and Caravan. So this is the life that I was living. At the time, I wasn't living it, but this is the life that we grew up in. Real shit, real time, not making stories up to make people feel good. And I was only in the hospital, brother, for one day. I got shot on a Friday. I was coming from the gym. I got shot on a Friday, came home on a Saturday. For a whole 3 months, I was asking people, can they see me? You know how psychological that shit would be like? You know how fucked up that is? Say, can you see me? Am I alive? Because I've seen people die around me. I took people to the hospitals before, driving like crazy. I did all of this shit. I seen people die in front of me. Like, seriously. And I'm asking people, did you see me? And the wild part about all this, bro, it was so many Muslims at my house. Like, these niggas are South Philly Muslims. These are Philly Muslims. Niggas was strapped. Who did it? What was going on? This is how this was. Like, who did it? Like, we need to find out what happened. And I got shot on a Friday. I came home on a Saturday and went back to the gym on a Monday with bandages and everything in me. You got to keep it moving, bro. So the mind is strong as hell, bro. That mind is strong unless you're getting riddled with bullets. My son got shot 10 times. He's not here. So my point of saying this to you people, do right by people. Do right. Make sure you treat people fair, bruh. Because half of this shit I see on social media ain't real, bruh. It's not real. It's not. So I'm not praying for none of them. I want peace, no doubt. I want peace. But you can't be peaceful with people that's not peaceful with you. And I'm not going to play this game and say, well, the government is the greatest place on earth. Nigga, hell no, niggas is not the greatest place on earth. Nigga, they feeding y'all poison every goddamn day. Injecting your damn children, poison your children with education. The hell I want to say this is the greatest place on earth? No, it's not. Who told you that lie? Who told you that? Where you all from? Suburbs, nigga? Nah. But you got niggas like him that you promote, and people like this because you don't want to be responsible. And when you become conscious, you become responsible. Let me show you something else. Let me show you the propaganda that he's pushing out. Again, Armstrong Williams.
I remember the assassination attempt on President Trump's life in Butler, Pennsylvania, and everyone saw the image after the tip of the assassin's bullets screeched him, and you could see his ear bleeding. Most people would be hiding and trying to get out of there. He's still.
One more time, listen to this, bro. Like, I really thought about this, and all this is today. All this is what's going on right now. I just want y'all to see the propaganda. Mike Tyson bit a nigga ear, and his ear ain't dead. You ain't see. Next time you look at Trump, see if you see a mark on Trump's ear. What kind of gun did they shoot this nigga with? You know what's weird, bro? I'm gonna be real with you. I'm giving y'all some facts, okay? Where is Trump's mark on him that he got shot in his ear? Did you ever see it? You would see, at least you see Mike Tyson, you know, Holyfield had
Holyfield, yeah.
Let me tell you something. You know what's crazy? Do you know I got hit in my face with a shotgun after I got shot the first time? I got shot in my leg with a 30-30 before too. And we in Southwest Philadelphia, Southwest. And we got into a shootout. I'm the driver, straight up, 3 cars. I still remember, I think it was Wallace Street or something like that. 55th and Whippy. Damn, do I got a good ass memory. I think it was 55th and Whippy, right? Southwest Philly in Philadelphia. So anybody from Southwest knows exactly what I'm talking about. I never forget this. These are stories. I'll tell you I got stories, right? So I just got shot with a 30-30 in Wilson Projects in the shootout. We in a car, we get a phone call. We all going up to West Philadelphia because of, rest in peace, this brother named Ray Baines. You know, it was an older guy. He called all of us from South Philly. We riding up there 3-4 car deep. I'm the only one that had crutches in the back seat of the car with a cast on because I got shot in my leg with a 30-30. Everybody started throwing the guns in my car. My point of saying is, if you look at my ear, I got a mark right here, bro. This is it's a cut. Like, you probably have to be close up on me to find it, but it's right here, and you can see it if you see me in person. They threw all the guns in my car. If somebody shot you in your ear, nigga, you're gonna have a mark somewhere. Period. The shotgun was thrown into my car and it was hot. The shotgun hit me in my ear, and I'm the driver. And I can tell you who the dude that did it, my man Hook. He threw it in the car. The shotgun fell in the car after they started doing all the shooting. He throws the gun in the car and it falls out the car and that gun goes off. Think about this shit for 1 minute. I couldn't get out the car doing none of that, but they was doing it because I was the driver now because I couldn't drive. I couldn't do none of this. So the gun falls out the car and goes off. That would have been my head blown off if that motherfucker would have went off. You see how that works? But it left a mark on my ear. If a shotgun can leave, or just throwing something in a car to leave a mark on my ear, where the hell is the mark on Trump? Since I want you to see the propaganda in what he's saying. He's doing it because he wants to be a part of something. I'm talking about Armstrong. Now pay attention to this. He's doing it because he wants to be a part. He wants to be, and this is how most black people are. You want to be a part. Listen to him.
The assassination attempt on President.
That's not an assassination attempt. If nigga want to assassinate him, they assassinate him like they did Charlie Kirk. Nigga, if they wanted to assassinate him, they would assassinate him. Stop it.
President Trump's life in Butler, Pennsylvania, and everyone saw the image after the tip of the assassin's bullet screeched him, and you could see his ear bleeding. Most people would be hiding and trying to get out of there. He stood and he said, "Fight, fight, fight." What does that mean to you as a warrior soldier?
Crazy. Now listen to the guy's response. He's in
It's mean
Israel.
to me the the standing the standing after this event like this, the standing into with a fist and to say fighting, it's my message for my kids, for my wife, for my family, and for all over. Not fight. We don't like fight, but and we prefer that it will be peace. Nobody want to fight. We want peace and quiet and everything. But the ability to stand after you almost died, to almost you fell down.
Hold up. Do y'all know what he's talking about? Did he almost die? Let me be real. Come on, feet. Did Trump almost die that day?
I ain't never heard nobody getting killed from getting grazed on the ear.
I ain't nigga. I never heard of it either. Like this is the propaganda. And somebody do, well, brother Sabir, they did shoot at him. Niggas get shot at every goddamn day. Every day. This is the crazy. But I'm looking at it. He said after the attempt. He said after he was shot, nigga. No, I think this is my theory on it. They said, let's graze this nigga. Like he said, he probably told somebody, yeah, nigga, just graze it. We're gonna hype this bug up, nigga. And you don't see not one mark on Trump. They didn't miss Charlie Kirk, nigga. That was an expert, huh? They didn't miss Charlie Kirk. That was an expert. Bam, one shot. Y'all some bull. Y'all pathetic, bro. Like this whole real rap, bro. If you read propaganda, bro, it's insane, yo. You gotta read this, and when you see this happening, bro, like it's so real. Like I didn't read propaganda, I didn't read the crowd, I didn't all of it, and I'm watching it unfold. I'm like, y'all are really, and what we're fighting on social media is so stupid. Like real rap is stupid.
Because it was like the other Armstrong video you sent me where the guy was explaining how the insurgents came to the house and he had a bolt on the door, like the safe
Yeah,
room, whatever. And I'm like, bro, I'm like, if these people had guns, a deadbolt on the door ain't stopping that. You gonna shoot the damn door down.
you gonna
So it's
shoot
like
doors
it
down.
wasn't making no sense.
Niggas shoot doors down in this motherfucker, like regular niggas on the street. I don't know where y'all from, but these niggas be listen. I seen niggas doors get riddled, nigga. Like shit. What up? We got not let you know. No,
You know. Then they was talking about the window. I'm like, bro, if you got a window, come on, man. People trying to get in the room. You think they ain't gonna send people around the back to try to get in, and you got a window?
ain't common sense ain't too common, brother. They worrying about this right here. This is what they worrying about. Kaba and Smalls. Hold up. This is the dumbest thing ever. Hold up. Tariq's beef with Professor Smalls. This is the dumbest thing fucking ever, bro. This is what niggas are on, bro. This is what they boxing. This is what niggas are on. Dumb stuff. I would love to Tariq to try to go head to head with me. That is the most dumbest thing, and we feed into everything that this European is doing. Niggas don't even think for themselves anymore, bro. They don't even think for themselves, and we promote the sensationalism. None of them niggas ain't real, bro. That's
All they
crazy.
gotta do today is sound good. If it
Sound
sound
good.
good, they run with it. Ain't no research to confirm what's being said, nothing. It sound good, we running with it.
Yo, bro, you gotta commend this European, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. You really have to commend these European. Here, go right here. Look at this. This is the dumbest thing ever. Why is this even a video up here? Hold up 1 second. Why is this even a video?
And the other part to the whole thing is when you in the military on that name tape, it say U.S. Army. It don't say America Army. It say U.S. Army.
U.S.
It
Army, your
ain't your
property.
army.
It ain't your army, your property. This is, and it's sad, brother. Let me show you something. I'm not going to play this whole video. I'm just going to scroll through it because I don't want my video. If y'all ever read this book, and if y'all don't have access to this book, y'all should get this book called The Crowd. I didn't bring it with me. Y'all should really get this book called The Crowd, right? And it's about the psychological about crowds. Give me one second.
During the 19th century, various thinkers studied and wrote about the behavior of crowds. Scottish journalist and writer Charles Mackay wrote Extraordinary Popular Delusions and the Madness of Crowds in 1841, exploring the history of mass hysteria, manias, crowd behavior, and the psychology of collective actions. French sociologist Gabriel Tarde explored imitation and the shaping of individual behavior in the group setting in his book, The Laws of Imitation, written in 1890.
I do have the book called The Laws of Imitation too, if y'all want it. I do have that book too. That's a hell of a book, bro.
And into the early 20th century, British-American psychologist William McDougall wrote The Group Mind in 1920, about the influence of groups on the individual. But it is a French polymath who stands out as the most influential thinker on crowd psychology. Gustave Le Bon, a social psychologist born in 1841, is famously known for his book, The Crowd, A Study of the Popular Mind. This work would become foundational for 20th century propaganda, from selling cigarettes to American women to mobilizing masses to commit acts of genocide.
Customize and save with liberty.
Forward. Listen to this.
These leaders, who may possess charisma.
It is. This is what you're talking about, right?
Le Bon also recognized that crowds often require strong leaders or agitators who can shape their collective will.
Do you get it? Did you get this? Let's go back to that one more time. Listen again. When you notice that, that's why they can't sit in the room with you. Listen up one more time.
That crowds often require strong leaders or agitators who can shape their collective will. These leaders, who may possess charisma and a talent for rhetoric, can guide the crowd's actions.
Ain't this what Tariq is doing? The rhetoric.
And emotions. Le Bon describes such leaders as men of action rather than just words. This characteristic of strong leadership, again, will be capitalized in the propaganda of the 20th century to great effect. The individual can be lost in the crowd, their sense of self merged with the group, releasing them from the usual constraints of the individual. Acts of heroism, self-sacrifice, even violence or cruelty can be at the command of the strong, sometimes worshipped, leader of a crowd. Le Bon wrote that a crowd may easily inspire enthusiasm, but it is just as easily stirred to hatred. Heroism runs in heredity in crowds. They have a great tendency towards hero worship.
Yo, y'all should get that book called The Crowd. I'm gonna tell you something. So what I do, I study all these things, and I'm like, okay, this is what they're doing. That's why, again, you would never see Tariq Nasheed and me in the room together, because I would know him. I'm pausing it because I don't know if they're gonna stop the video or not, but I'm going to breeze through it. Y'all can watch it on YouTube too. But go ahead, brother Jarrell.
Yeah, and that's why I like this right here. It's a guy named Yuri Bezmenov. He is a former KGB agent. As he's discussing the concept of demoralization at a critical stage in ideological subversion. It says he explained that this process takes about 15 to 20 years and involves changing the perception of reality among a population. According to Bezmenov, once individuals are demoralized, they become incapable of recognizing or accepting true information, regardless of the evidence presented to them. He emphasized that even when faced with authentic proof, a demoralized person will often refuse to believe it until they experience a significant shock or crisis.
Yep. And that's what I keep trying to tell people. I live
wake up call.
I live this life, bro. That's not Edward Bernays, though. The Crowd is not Edward Bernays. This is Edward Bernays. He has two other. I have his uncle's books, Sigmund Freud's books, and I do have Engineering Consent. Edward Bernays is the father of public relations. Him. I know all about his book, and it tell you in his book why it talks about inviting celebrities to the White House. Oh, it talks about that in here. But what do I know? What do Sabir know? All my stuff is highlighted. Let me show you something. You think I don't be reading these things? That's why I know everything about you black folks. Think about it. Yeah. It's all in here. Predictable. So you have to be the books, not just read the books, be the books. And this is why I know y'all predictable. Okay? So, yeah, kind of crazy, ain't it? So when you go to these countries, he said, I wonder what? I wonder if French people stole a lot of these discoveries and knowledge. Why do you think they stole something? They study it. Are you studying it, brother? Are you studying it? Because they using everything on you. Everything. But I'm the crazy one though, right? Remember I told you, am I the same person? Am I in my right state of mind? Or maybe it's the bullet affecting me. Maybe that bullet affected my brain. Because you ain't got the heart to do this. Because if you truly did, you would not be sitting here watching no Tariq Nasheed shows, sitting up here arguing with that nonsense. Because that's exactly what Tariq Nasheed is doing. Okay? And that's why they would never want to sit in the room with Sabir. Let's see if we got some more.
Of unity and identity among these women who smoked. By taking up smoking was to identify with the group who wanted more rights for women. Furthermore, the campaign involved celebrities and prominent figures.
Really? This is the crowd.
Including doctors and feminists who endorsed the idea that smoking was a form of emancipation for women. By using respected authority figures, Bernays lent credibility to the message and played on the influence of trusted sources.
Bernays now.
The power of the media was also on display in this campaign. The lighting up of cigarettes at the event was small, carefully planned with hand-picked women paid to light up at the parade, and specific
photographers said paid. Again, majority of these dudes that y'all watching are paid people. They're paid. Hold on, let's rewind it back. I don't know if you saw the video, but let me play that back one more time. They're paid.
Aim of the campaign was to just sell cigarettes to women, a habit that would unlikely lead to true liberation and freedom. Bernays also capitalized on the collective movement for women's rights by creating a sense of unity and identity among these women who smoked. By taking up smoking was to identify with the group who wanted more rights for women. Furthermore, the campaign involved celebrities and prominent figures, including doctors and feminists who endorsed the idea that smoking was a form of emancipation for women. By using respected authority figures, Bernays lent credibility to the message and played on the influence of trusted sources. The power of the media was also on display in this campaign. The lighting up of cigarettes at the event was small, carefully planned with hand-picked women paid to light up at the parade.
Nigga, hold up. I don't think they're getting this, bro. I don't really think they're getting what I'm saying to them. This is honestly, and I'm not trying to belittle nobody. I really believe this is over a lot of y'all heads. Not you, Jarrell. I'm just talking about certain people that's on this feed. They are paying all these people off, bro. But see, the thing is that you can't buy me because I ain't nobody's hoe. Hold on, let me see something. Let me show you the book. I don't have my book with me, but let me see if I can pull it up on here. I do have a PDF of it too, but I keep them over here. Give me 1 second. They pay these people. And I'm sitting back like, are y'all serious? I told you, any given day you want to put one of them in the room with me. People always say, well, Sabir, they lock you in the room, you will convert. I bet you your bottom dollar, if you put any of them in the room with me, I bet you it wouldn't happen. They will get converted. They would definitely get converted playing with me. Because I would listen to you. Look up that book called The Crowd. Listen to it on YouTube. Let me give you an example. What I mean. You ready? About propaganda. They pay these people. Watch this. Where is this dude at? This guy. I'm a real journalist, bro. I don't take sides with nobody. And I do my own research. Here you go.
Praying for me. I said, I want them to turn.
Here you go. Remember? Here's the propaganda.
And for me, I said, I want them to turn that place into a parking lot. I got to preface it because somebody going to clip this and put it on the internet. Not because of the Palestinian people per se, individual people, but because if you dare to do such an atrocity to people that I love, people that I respect, people that are chosen by God, you decide to do something like that, you should never have an opportunity to do it again. And it should be an example to everybody in the world that if you ever think about trying something like this, your country will cease to exist. Wow. Boy, if I was the prime minister, ooh, it's 48 hours. Give me 48 hours. And so it enraged me. And then I said my statement. I thought that most people in America were thinkers and had common sense.
Nigga don't even have common sense. Nor is he a thinker.
That part.
Well, shockingly enough, I was wrong. Because after I said it, we see all this anti-Semitism popping up. We see mindless people on campus wasting hundreds of thousands of dollars getting no real education. And they're out here talking about from the river to the sea and don't even know which river it is. You got people out here saying death to Jewish people and gays for Palestine. I said, I swear, I'll pay for your ticket. Y'all keep praying for me. I said, I want them to turn that place into a parking lot.
Let me explain this to y'all. And how he said people are saying and stuff, right? And this is what kills me with you black folks. You are some scary ass niggas. Do you know what from the river to the sea is? Do you know what it means, bro? You think these people don't know what the river to the sea is? Do you know what it is? Any of y'all?
The divide, right? The 13 colonies.
No.
No.
Listen, the river to the sea. What does it mean? The Mediterranean and the Jordan River, bro. It's that piece that's right there. It's right there, like, okay? Jordan River and the Mediterranean. So for this dude to sit on here, and again, they paid this dude. Somebody paying this dude. I wish somebody paid me so I can shut up and sell y'all a pipe dream. I really do. So y'all got a $100,000 check for me. I'll sell all these niggas out. What's up? I'm just putting it out there in the ethers because you niggas y'all don't support nothing. You don't support no truth. Every day
There was on them in the comment section. They was like, "Hey, that's when that APAC check hit."
Hey, that's okay. I'll take the APAC. I'll take that APAC money. Y'all don't pay me. You think I'm supposed to do this for free? Shoot, I'll take it. Shoot. No, don't let me stop because somebody might say, or Sabir said it. Yeah, I would. Yeah, no, because honestly, if y'all want to support what I do, I got a yellow banner right there, support. Or buy a book off me. Or set up a lecture with somebody if you think is that sharp, and we can go head to head. Head to head. Okay? So this is the type of propaganda they put out. Not this one right here, but this isn't Gaza today. It's Jaffa. 1948. No Hamas on no October the 7th. Just the same story repeated itself. Erased it, then occupied. This is what they're doing to people. I stand with Philistine, baby. I stand with Palestine and our own people. Rather, you are, I can't say, if you are a true Muslim, you don't side with that bullshit. I don't side with bullshit to get paid. Okay? I don't side to get paid. Allah got me. He got me. Y'all never know what I be going through unless you talk to me on the telephone. But I come to this feed and smile every day to show you the strength in me. Okay? So this is another propaganda game right here. Give me 1 second. Let's pull up something else about propaganda. It's all, and again, anybody that claimed to be a journalist want to come head to head with me, come on. If you think you're a real journalist or a real scholar, jump on a cipher. Let's go. Now, If I walked outside, right? Let's ask some smart, dumb people this question. I'm talking about the educated people. If I walked outside and said I would shoot that cop in the head, what do you think would happen? If I said, if anybody said, if I see that cop, I'll shoot him in his head. Or I'm gonna blow his goddamn car up. What would that be? It's just words, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just words. Just words. What would it be called? Anybody? What y'all watch? Some people must be watching a football game. And niggas, the Europeans that got y'all occupied. I'm gonna watch Sabir at the same time, but I'm watching the football game. I'm watching Sabir Bey, and I'm gonna eat the turkey and get high off the tryptophan and fall asleep. Turkey is shot out with tryptophan. So what is tryptophan? Let me explain this while y'all trying to figure it out. Tryptophan is something that lures you to sleep. To sleep. Tryptophan. That's why when you eat turkey on Thanksgiving, y'all fall asleep. Yeah. Just a little note. Side note. But let me show you what happened. How they operate. Listen up.
You should go back to Uganda before someone shoots you in the head and gets rid of your whole family too. Muslims don't belong here. Go on and start your car. See what happens. Yeah, and keep an eye on your house and your family. Nobody wants your terrorist ways here. And check your beeper too. Terrorist. Beep, beep.
Fistel's defense attorney adamant about saying, think what you will about his client's ugly remarks.
I hope you get terminal cancer and die a painful death very soon.
But he says they don't threaten immediate harm as the statute requires.
By saying somebody, I wish this happened, or I want this to happen, or I hope somebody does this, it's not a terroristic threat.
You don't think start your car and see what happens is an immediate type of threat?
No, because he's not saying that's what he is doing or going to do.
Hey, Zoran, you should go back to Uganda before someone shoots you in the head and gets rid of your whole family too. Muslims don't belong here. Go on and start your car. See what happens. Yeah, and keep an eye on your house and your family. Nobody wants your terrorist ways here.
So the dude was threatening the incoming mayor of New York. So he said it's not a threat. Let me tell you why. It's in a way, I don't know if you, brother Jarrell brought this up too. There's a scene in Law Abiding Citizen. Same thing happened, right? Can you prove it? Right? So I'm saying the average individual told a cop or a police chief that I'm gonna bust you I'm gonna blow your head off. Watch out, I'm gonna blow your car up. They're gonna come get you and lock you up. And say, no, that's not. So when y'all make those threats to these people, make sure you say, where is it at in the statute? This is why law is important. Where is it at in the statute? I said that. This is why I keep trying to tell y'all, study the law. Y'all niggas gonna make I'm gonna get an attorney. And the attorney does stuff like this. You ain't gonna win this case, brother. Make a plea deal. Make a plea deal. You just gave me 80,000. But make a plea deal, bro. Let me tell you something about it. I'm being real with you. Let me tell you something. You think I'm wrong? Bring me the best attorney. I told you I studied law for 30 years, baby. Bring it. So what the attorneys do is they get you to make a plea deal. Nigga, do you know, listen, do y'all know, and I can find my records on it too, did the Supreme Court, not Sabir Bey's court, Supreme Court said, if an attorney does not know the remedy for the rules, regulations, and statutes, they could be disqualified. I'm gonna repeat that one more time for y'all. Y'all think it's a game with me? I've been doing this for a minute. If the attorney does not know the remedy for the rule, regulations, and statute, he could be disqualified. Let me explain to y'all this, okay? You go to law school, right? Not to make the deal, right? You go to law school to do what? Beat the case. So if you walk into a law library, right, there's a remedy for everything out here. If you know, I told y'all, if you want to go with me to Philadelphia, I told y'all we can rent the room, $50 an hour in Philly. I can go to UCLA, rent the room, actually have the room. I don't think they charge in UCLA. But there is a remedy for the rule, regulation, and statute. If you want to talk about taxes, holler at me. Read Title 26, United States Codes. Title 26 is the United States Codes. I'm going to say it again. I'll put it in so y'all can look it up. Okay. And this is the things. We have no trust in our own people. That's why if somebody was really paying me, I'll kill the game. But you're not paying me. So let me share this with you. Or C.F.
I knew you was gonna bring that one up.
Huh?
I knew you was gonna bring that one up.
Oh, they can look it up for themselves. If you go, and also it's in Title 27 too, not just Title 26, but if you go to these two things right here, the United States codes right now, if you, in your Google search, right now in your Google search, Title 26 of the United States codes, Title 26 of the CFR. Let me explain those two. One is the Code of Federal Regulations. The other one is United States codes. If you go there, you will find the tax laws, right? And you can go to 27. I can talk to you all day long, but would you pay me $3,000-$4,000 for this? Again, we can do it live inside of a law library. So there is a remedy for everything. But the key to all of this, bro, most people go into contracts blindly, but you can also get out the contract. But I ain't gonna bring it up right now because you're not paying.
That part.
But it's really to get out of it. Straight up. You think I'm playing? Try me. Why do you think no attorney, and I had a lot of attorneys watch this show. Have you noticed they never, one dude tried to come at me, told me, hey, he had a license. Remember the dude said, I had a license on the wall. I said, let me see your license on the wall. Why he didn't show me his license on the wall, but I have attorneys show me their bar card. That's how I got him. Dude was, oh yeah, no, I got a license on the wall. I said, let me see what your license says, bro. I have a lot of attorneys that give me their bar card. Think about it.
See,
he was trying.
There
you go.
And if they understood what a license was,
that's the attorney's bar card. That's me holding his bar card. So when I asked the dude, let me see your license, right? On the wall, this is me holding the dude's bar card. And it says attorney, not lawyer. So that was in Texas. So he was getting mad at me. So I got a license on the wall. Nigga, you ain't got no license, bro. I'm not the one you want to play with. I'm truly not the one you want to play with. I'm so versatile. Because I don't talk about it on here, don't think I don't know about it. I'm going to just set you up. And as soon as you swing it, come at you. Title 26, United States Code. Well, there's a remedy for everything that's out here. I didn't see dudes pay $80,000 and still go to jail, bro. Straight up. And lose. Because what they do is they say, make a deal. Attorneys, people are deal makers. Attorneys work for the court. Did I see that?
And it's in the title, attorney, they're turning you in.
I'm gonna help you out. And everything that I'm saying, you can go look it up for yourself. How you spell it, Sabir? Let me explain. You can punch in CJS. Let me explain what this is, okay? That's Corpus Juris Secundum. Corpus Juris Secundum 7. Google it. Google Corpus Juris Secundum 7 and see. Jarrell, and look it up real fast. I mean, they should be paying attention. This is not the football game. They'll tell you that the attorney works for the court. They don't work for you, bro. Let me show them what it looks like, okay? I'm gonna show them what it looks like. This is why they avoid certain individuals. And you think it's egotistical. No, it's not. It's not ego, brother. It's what it is. I'm just sharp on my shit. Look how much those books cost. 3 of them. Corpus Juris Secundum, which stands for the body of law. 5,000 for 3 books. So how you want to fight against somebody when you're not armed? And everybody expect me to supposed to give y'all stuff for free every single day on this feed. No, I'm not supposed to give you nothing. Put the work in and put the time in, or you pay me to come speak somewhere. Are you follow me? Or you can say, well, I want to set it up so somebody could debunk Sabir, what he's talking about, because it's bull crap. Okay? But you can. Thank you, brother Jarrell. There it is right there. His first duty is to the courts and the public, not to you. Any attorneys want to come? Any attorney want to try to challenge me on what I just said? And this is why they get mad at me. Which school did you go to? I went to the school of hard knocks.
See, so think about it. The guy you just paid $80,000 to, his first duty is to the court.
And I just gave it to you for free. Think about it. And waiting for one of them to actually debunk what I'm saying. But you look at everything that's negative about what I'm saying. No, it's a Philly attitude. But if you step in the arena with me, I'm going to knock you down to your very last compound. Come on, let's go, because I'm going to get off of here.
I know you ain't think we were done. Oh, man. Nah, I don't think it's time to be done. Yo, KRS 19 albums, many tempo. What's your name again? Right, freestyles, many demo. We don't match. You make me laugh, the immensity. Like when Michael Jackson married Priscilla Presley. I'm not the one you want to battle at all. You'll be quickly forgotten like them Cabbage Patch dolls. Yes, y'all. It's the Black Master. When I finish rocking, you can't go on after. To every MC, I'm each. Giving divine speech. I don't really battle, I teach. I'm infinite, you're ignorant, I'm omnipotent. Why you on the stoop just kicking it? Still you can't escape my verbal rate. I got your demo, it was whack, I erased the tape. Take your back to wherever you came. Now let's bring the praise
Get down to your very last compound, baby. This is a book called Words and Phrases.
What you doing? What you doing? We was done. Man. No, I'm not the average MC. Nobody told you. Don't let me have to go back and rewrite the bridges over. You a liar, you lied, you have no meaning. If you was rhyming on Bob, I'd switch over to Keenan. Or vice versa. You stay dreaming for a rap. But you watch your steps. Anywhere in the world, I'll fool ya. In any club, I'll school ya. Don't let this white commercial fool ya. They're really running through ya and making contact. Use a gimmick, the match of lyrics, I'm that. I find that, but your crime rap, I may be feeling you, but shit you pop stop, you can't really do me on the other hand, brother man.
I cut you down like zigazan. I flip up the doormat from the floor mat. If you call Sabir, I bet you won't call back.
Cut you down like zigazan. I switch up the format from the doormat. If you call my number, I bet you won't call back.
Break it down to a very last compound. Break it down to a very last compound.
Roll the dice with your ass is too eager. The smoke breather thinking you can combat a teacher. Whoa, the warning shot now is clearer. The only MC seeing me is in the mirror. Building, destroying, refilling and toying. Taking out 2 of you, 3 of you, 4 of you, 5 of you, just 5 of you. Exposing all lies in you. What you trying to do?
Yeah.
Just sweating non-stop, crew jetting up the block. You call them, crew come back, but they won't stop. It's getting critical. Chances of escape are minimal. I'm having you for breakfast, brunch, lunch, and dinner. Getting into you like a bacteria. What do you think? I'm one of these kids you been battling into high school cafeteria? Yo, fuck it. Now let's bring the free over nearly everyone. I mean,
You don't, I'll flip it up, baby. So this is American jurisprudence. So $4,000 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books. So let me break this down to its very last compound. Jurisprudence is the science or the philosophy of law which treats the principles of positive law and legal relations. Jurisprudence is the science or the philosophy of law which treats the principles of positive law and legal relations. Oh, you just thought I dealt with film? Oh, y'all just thought I dealt with film? No, just don't deal with film. I deal with a lot of things underneath this hat, baby. I'm so versatile. I am very versatile. and no attorney would ever sit in the room with me. And stop asking me to go to law school. You know they'd be killing me, brother. They'd be asking, why don't you go to law school, Sabir? That means you're tethered. You're tethered. That means tied, people, for y'all that don't know. I don't know what Tyreek got his definition, but that's what tether means, tied. Okay? So I'm not tethered. Okay? I'm almost finished. Because I know y'all want to get off here and watch the football game. So let's go to the United States real fast. Okay? The United States have this thing called clip sovereignty. Here it is. It's a clip sovereignty thing. United States, America. So tell foundational Black Americans, you're not an American, you're United Statian. United Statian, not an American. Okay? This is out of a law dictionary. Okay? Nigga, what you was watching the football game, FBA? You was watching a white man's football game? Or was it the Foundation of Black Americans football game? Which one was it? White man's football game? You can't be working today, brother. They gave y'all a day off. You should jump on the feed with me for a minute, FBA. Come on the feed. They gave y'all a day off. Everywhere I'm looking at outside right now is closed, so you should jump on the feed with me. Look, yes, I lost bets. Nigga, he bet, but he don't never donate to the show, but he lost bets. You see how crazy these niggas are? He'll bet on a game, but come to here for free. Yo, these dudes, boy, you gotta love our people, bro. Gamble on this knowledge, bro. How about that part? Gamble on the knowledge. So United States is geographical, right? So bear with me. I'm almost finished. So I'm going to help you Black folks out for a second, okay? This is also in the law dictionary. What made Black people citizens, Jarrell? What amendment to the Constitution made Black? Matter of fact, let's see if foundational Black America know. Hey, foundational, come on the feed for a minute. Hurry up before I get off, because I am breaking off, man. I'm tired. I want to take a nap. What amendment to the Constitution? I know you over for free. You should put some money in my Zelle, brother. Since you like to gamble a lot, okay? You should go to my Zelle.
Only when I win.
No, I ain't. Why you gotta win? You ain't.
I gotta win.
You ain't, brother. That
I ain't
sounds.
win.
And you sound crazy. I said, why don't you could put $20, $30 in my Zelle or PayPal. You just bet it. You ain't win nothing from that. So you getting knowledge over here right now. How about that part? You're getting knowledge for free. Okay? So that's how backwards we truly are. Crazy, ain't it? So he'll bet on a game. And I thought gambling is haram, or it's not good anyway. You shouldn't be gambling anyway. But anyway, let's move forward. Let's pull this one up. And I asked y'all this question. I don't know what happened to these numbers on my phone. What amendment to the Constitution made Black folks citizens? Let's see. If just in case you don't know, the Constitution looks like this. What amendment to the Constitution that made Black folks citizens? Now, you foundational Black American, right? Y'all supposed to be. What amendment to the Constitution?
Sir.
The what? Dude, you just playing a guessing game right about now. Did he just say the third, bro?
The third?
This month, boy, you need to turn off the football game. Turn off the bullshit. Turn off the radio. That's what you need to do. Got a song for you for that one, too. Hold up. He said the third.
I said, yes, sir.
I said, what amendment to the Constitution made Black persons citizens? What amendment? You know those football numbers, right? This is very simple.
Yes.
You should know. What amendment to the Constitution made Black folks citizens?
I wouldn't know.
How you got an FBA on there then, brother? How you know you're a citizen? This is how crazy we are.
We
How
ain't even. I ain't even into that. That's probably somebody else's department. That ain't my department. I don't care about that.
you support? You don't care. You shouldn't care about football then. That's not your department either. Football game is not your department either, unless entertainment
I
is.
win sometimes up here. Come on now.
Brother, I
It's
didn't
not
say
like I just lose all the time.
I didn't say rather you win or not. I said that's not your department. This should be your department. Every person on this feed should know
Nah.
the Constitution. Every person on this feed should know the Constitution. If you're promoting something like FBA, you should know the laws and you should know the Constitution. It's very simple, right? It's not complicated. It's very, very simple. You should at
Yeah,
the top
I
of
ain't
the
into
document,
that.
or you should have Tariq teach this then and
Right.
talk about
It's
Tyreek, he'll be worried about that either.
y'all
see,
some
and it's crazy to live in a country and not know the laws.
that's sad, brother.
Mhm.
But niggas can tell you everything about a football game. Thank you, Stan. See
I
how that works?
can. Yeah, you
See
can
that?
tell me all about the Constitution.
Okay, brother. I ain't got to tell you, nobody wants to hear your ignorance right about now. You can leave now, and please don't ever come back again, because this is. I just want you to come on and show people can see the ignorance in people. So you can tell me everything about a football game, but you can't tell me about the laws. But you're promoting something that you don't know about, foundational, and saying you're a citizen. And I'm asking you something. If let me tell you how crazy this is, right? Do you know how weird when people come into this country, they give them a test. They give them a citizenship test. I don't know if y'all know that when they go through nationalization. Did y'all know that they give them? They probably know more about the Constitution than you. Ain't that kind of crazy? But you're born here and you don't know it. That's weird, right? So you would disrespect somebody who knows the laws of this land or knows the Constitution, but you were born here and you can't even tell me one part. Damn, boy, that's kind of crazy. Y'all want to laugh at people that come here? And this is the
You know,
crazy part. This is why I said black folks are not citizens. They're not. That's a fact. I said it the other day, yesterday. What documents makes them citizens? Go get me a foundational black American and show me what documents makes them a citizen. See, they don't want intellectual conversations. You want the feel goods. Yeah, that Tariq is really defending our people. I'm going to tell you, because I'm foundational black American. This is the key. Nothing that you carry makes you a citizen. Not your driver's license, not your social security card. None of that stuff do. But I can tell you what you are if you would like me to. But let me say you, 14th Amendment, my brother Stan said it, right? Let me help y'all out. If you pick up any law dictionary, you'll find this inside of a law dictionary. An alien is a person within the meaning of the due process clause of the 14th Amendment. Nigga, you telling me they're aliens? Well, they can't deport us, nigga. Oh, they starting to lock, they can lock you up though. That's all they doing. Lock you up, but when they're ready to get rid of you, they're going to get rid of you. But they can lock you up. So, an alien is a person within the meaning of the due process clause of the 14th Amendment. Let's go a little further. If you think that's deep and then think that's one book, law book, let me go to another law book. Bear with me. Here's another one. Oh, an alien is a foreign-born person who is not qualified as a citizen of the country, but an alien is a person within the meaning of the due process clause of the U.S. Constitution. You should know these things in the foundational Black American. Y'all should truly know these things, boy. If you don't know these things, brother, this is why Noble Drew Ali told you to go link yourself back to the families of nations. You thought it was a religion saying Islamism. I don't know what more told you that it was Islamism, and that's what it is. The Moorish Science Temples is a religious institution. Please don't link Sabir to that. Don't do that. So I don't care if you're from the Moorish Science Temple. You can come to the cipher too. Okay? That's what an alien is. But the kicker to all of this, Black folks are denizens. Let me help you out. Yes. Let me see if I can. Well, what word is that, Brother Sabir? I never heard of that word before. It's called a denizen. It's between an alien and a citizen. So let me help y'all out for my Black folks. You can Google this and do this tonight. Turn off the football games and focus on here. Here it is. A denizen is an inhabitant and resident of a specific place, such as an animal, plant, person, right? But it tells you it's a person between an alien and a citizen. You're not a full citizen, bro. Y'all better do some research or y'all can hire me. Okay? That's a denizen is. You're not a citizen. You're a denizen. Yeah, y'all should really look the words up and find out what these things mean. Stop getting on my feet and try to get stuff for free, bro. All right? That's what you should do. Okay? So you should look up the word denizen and it'll help you out. Okay? I know they don't read over there at the Foundation of Black Americans, but anywho. So you are between a citizen and an alien. You're not a full citizen. That's why Malcolm X said having kittens in the oven don't make them biscuits. Having kittens in the oven don't make them biscuits. You being born here don't make you one. So I've been on here for a minute to wait for somebody to try me. But let me show you what I did with my children, just so I'm going to wrap it up in a minute, okay? Now, remember when they had the Asian hate bill? You remember that, Jarrell? I guess FBA don't remember that either. Yes. Okay, so you know what I did? My children are put down as Asiatics. Didn't Elijah Muhammad call us the Asiatic black man? And Noble Drew Ali said, hey, you all Asiatics? But I'm going to show you more is how I do things, for real. You see that right there? This is my son's Ibn. Okay? Biological father, race, Asiatic. His mother's Asiatic. And he's Asiatic. All the way down. Asiatic. But the kicker to this is that when you do that part, then you have to do this part. Then you have to show them this when they ask you when you're going to other countries. So I'm educating you on how you do this, okay? So when I go to other countries, going through customs, this is Mexico. Give me 1 second. Customs declaration. Nationality, American Moor. Do y'all see that? And Moors, if y'all need some more details, don't be trying to bite what I'm doing, okay? You can hit me up. It's okay. I do one-on-ones with y'all, do a class with y'all. You see it says American Moor, nationality, difference between my race, because the whole planet was called Asia. Let me show you another one in Morocco. That was going into customs over there, but let me see if I can find Morocco to show y'all how I really do stuff. I did one in Morocco too, if I can find it. I did it in Portugal, Morocco, Tunis. What's the point, Sabir? I'm just showing you. I thought I had it up here. Maybe I don't. But everywhere I went, I did it. Okay? For the record. Oh, it's not up here. I thought I had it up here. But I don't. I don't have the other countries up here, but I do have it. But what y'all should do is y'all should really get my book I did on the 14th Amendment. Maybe FBA can get the book that I did on the 14th Amendment. This is one of my books I did on the 14th Amendment. Give me 1 second. It's 90 pages. If you want to get this book, always you can email me and I can email them to you. Okay? That's how you can help. So y'all won't think I'm begging. Okay? Buy the book. Okay? 14th Amendment. Before you buy your Christmas gift. Okay? And you can buy this one too. I have another one. Email me, family. This one also. I have a whole lot of books that I did though. So I think I'm really done, man, for real. I do want to lay down for a minute. I may come back on later on, but you can email me. I'm gonna put my email up here. It's sabirbayradio@gmail.com. Again, sabirbayradio@gmail.com. That's my PayPal, my Zelle, and my Chime. And this book everybody should get too. I keep trying to tell y'all, I love this book, bro. I don't know if you started reading it, but I got all of these books for y'all. Okay, so I'm in Phoenix, Arizona right now, bro, chilling. Okay, so let me go here real fast to show you something more. My email is right there. This is my and you know the funny part, somebody put Dennis into the resident. You know the funny part is a resident is a thing identified. A res is a thing identified. Okay. Resident is a thing identified, like a resident nurse, resident doctor, the person that stays there. I don't need to get into that. I did a lot of classes. I got Q&A classes I did on this too, y'all. But also, my son's mother used to work for Amtrak. So for y'all that's in your feelings, I'm gonna help y'all out. My son would have been 28 if he was alive. So I had this document over 29, 30 years before she went in there. Our government in Washington, D.C. has a number of different names. It is called the United States government. This is a civil service test, Brother Jarrell. Civil service. Okay. So United States government, the national government, the central government, and the federal government. Did y'all know it was 1, 2, 3, 4 in here? This is how old this is. This is for one page. Our Constitution is a contract, a written agreement between the federal government and the people of the states. Damn, boy, I'm armed. I'm so armed with so much information, bruh. So get these lessons, people. And again, I am going to start my classes back real soon. I don't know when. I'm going to start them back real soon. But if you want to do one-on-ones, I'm gonna get like only 10 people and start my classes back. But again, if you want these books, reach out to me. This book right here is $32,000. I think the cheapest this book is $600 now, but this book is $32,000. This is a hell of a book, Criminalizing the Race. So if you would like this book, I do have this book too. Okay, so let me show you what it looks like. Okay, it's 240 pages. So I think I just gave y'all damn, 2 hours already. Yeah. Damn, Jarrell, I didn't even know 2 hours crept up on me like that, bro. Damn. Wow, man. Yeah, I'm going to get off of here. So this is the Rex 84 that everybody should get also. So I want y'all to read the Rex 84. The executive order was authorized in 1969. I had this for like 28 years also. For the minority, Black, Indians, Latinos, Puerto Ricans, and poor white people. So tell Professor Griff, this is not just for so-called Black people. It's for any minority of people. Any minority of people. That's the Rex 84. And if you read the Rex 84, this is why I don't jump at everything. It's in here about reactions. Okay? About reactions. Give me 1 second. Here it is. Keep the public ignorant, access control points, right? Create preoccupation, attack the family unit. All this stuff is happening. Less public organization require reactions and outputs for feedback. I don't care about none of this stuff that's going on out here, brother. But if y'all would like to get at me, my email is right there, sabirbayradio@gmail.com. Again, sabirbayradio@gmail.com. Let me see, what can I leave up here for y'all? Let's see. I think I covered enough. Let's leave this one up here. Aliens. I'm gonna leave the aliens up here for them, bro, so they can do their own due diligence. And if you see somebody try to copy what I'm doing, ask them where they get the information from. Okay? And that goes for these Moors too that's running around out here. I never disrespected you, brother. I love you. I'm not going to block you, brother. I like you, man. I'm not going to disrespect you. I like you. I'm not going to block you, brother. It's all love. I teach peace, brother. I stand on principles. I don't know about the foundation of Black Americans, but I stand on principles, brother. And the principles that I stand on is love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. One more time. All right, bro? The principles that I stand on. I don't go call you a tether or a coon. Okay? I stand on principles. But I have to speak my mind. All right? So anytime you want to come, anytime you like to come, brother, what I hope you do though, brother, honestly, I hope you take this video and I hope you share it out. I don't do stuff like that. I'm a man of my word. Okay? So support and share. But knowledge reigns supreme, baby. Okay? Peace.
The word I bring to you today is knowledge reigns supreme. You got no time to joke and play, cause knowledge reigns supreme. While others play that game for fame, the concepts bring you stress and strain. But bless all those that know my name, cause knowledge reigns supreme. Why do I call myself God when I'm speaking? People always ask me this question when I'm teaching. What you gotta understand is that kids don't exist. The only existence is God consciousness. And God consciousness is what exists in Chris. The ego tells you that you do it all this. You a miss a professional lyricist. I get rid of this forever and only get better. Chris from the universe, you can never sever. Cause there is no Chris, only the universe. Remember, going a little deeper, you can check me. The whole campaign is about living life correctly. Don't respect me, respect the universe. It's her verse that I disperse. And free you from the curse of the Spanish, the French, Portuguese, and English. Check me as I say this. Science mine, I bring this. The word I bring to you today is knowledge reigns supreme. You got no time to joke and play. The knowledge reigns supreme.
Share it out.
Play that game for fame. The concepts bring you stress and strain. But bless all those that know my name. It's knowledge reigns supreme. I'll bring you out the cave and change how you behave. Everything you see is
Peace, Terrell.
waves. Not to mention
Peace.